It's O, period. That's a long story, really long, involved story, and I'd like to clear the air on this too, so I get to finally have my say or be vindicated. I happened to be at one of the Spastic Children's practices, and Spastic Children was James and Cliff's side band that they did whenever they were off tour and they were like bored. And I asked Cliff what the deal with Spastic Children was. He said it's just an excuse to go out and drink a few, batch a few, and have a good time, not caring what it sounds like or anything. But happened to be at one of their practices, and Fred Cotton, the singer, well, basically Cliff started playing this really weird bass line, this really funny bass line, all do 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 do, and I'm standing there just checking him out, taking photos and everything. And Fred Cotton, the singer, Fred Rotten Cotton, he was a total scumbag. He still is. What's up, Fred? He just started singing stuff about me, like Harold, you're a dick. Harold, you're an ass. Harold, you're a fag. All this crap. I'll give you one sample that of the lyrics. It's my name's Harold. I got one ball. I pick up guys at the shopping mall. That kind of thing. So I can't believe I'm actually telling you all this, but so it became the Ballad of Harold, the Ballad of Harold O. And they'd play the song at their few gigs they did, and I'd get up all on stage all drunk and dance and sing and just get really stupid on stage to it. That Spastic Children was a stupid thing. I mean, it was meant to be stupid. That's what's so great about it. People would go expecting to see some kind of thing like Metallica, and they just go up there and just play this awful noise, and it was just like the worst punk rock. I mean, you couldn't even classify it as rock, just noise. And they had other songs like Puss is Great, Dirtbag Baby, I Like Farts, Bra Section about a kid that liked to steal his mom's JCPenney catalog and look at the underwear section. So it's called Bra Section. Let's see what else they have. Benefit Baby. And they drew the flyers like a bunch of kids had drawn them, with backwards S's and stuff. And it was just really stupid fun. But then the word kind of got out that it was the Metallica guys. And little by little, the gigs started getting a lot more crowded. And I guess they did about 5 or 6 shows altogether. But the word got out, and then it was even funnier because all these people would wear their Metallica shirts. They were thinking there's going to be something musical like Metallica, and then they just go out there and just play this awful spewage noise, just awful stuff. But that's what Spastic Children was. And when Cliff passed away, Kirk took over on bass, and they also got let's see, it was Fred Cotton on vocals, James on drums, Cliff played bass, and then there was a guitarist named James McDaniels. And at first they didn't even have a guitar player. They weren't even going to have a guitar player. But then when Cliff passed away, Kirk took over on bass for one show, and it was even worse, of course. And then at the Omni show, Jim Martin played bass, Kirk played bass, and Jason played bass. So there was 3 bass players, and James played drums again, and of course Fred Cotton on vocals again. But it became this huge joke, and everybody always wanted to know what Spastic Children was. And again, I asked Cliff about it, and he said, is it cool to mention Spastic Children in this interview I did? And he said, so fuck that. If I do, then everyone's going to ask me about it all the time. Every interview I do, they're going to say, what's the Spastic Children thing? He's all, fuck that. It's just a fun local thing to do. So, but there you have it. That's the Harold O song, and thank God it's not available anywhere. But on a side note, I was in a band with Jim Martin that lasted like 2 gigs, Halloween about 6 years ago, and we revamped some of the Spastic Children songs. And of course, one of the songs we revamped was the Harold O song, but I got to sing it this time. And Fred Cotton played bass, since he's a great multi-instrumentalist, and I got to sing pro-Harold lyrics rather than anti-Harold lyrics. So I finally got to be vindicated. That's about it.